All righty. Good morning, Facebook. I am Zenovia Harris, CEO for the Kent Chamber of Commerce, and welcome to Chamber Chat. This is a chat that we do with our members bi-weekly every Friday so that you can get to know who our members are, and we have a really great guest today. So I am excited to welcome our guest here, our first guest in February. We have Chandra Pugh with World Natural LLC. Chandra, how are you?
I'm wonderful, dear. Thank you so much for having me today.
Yeah, no problem. I am here. I'm happy. So I am wearing my red, as you can see. Today is bringing awareness to women's health, women's heart health to be exact. And so if you didn't know that heart disease is the leading cause of death for women in the United States. So make sure that you are doing your checkups and that you're reading all of the tips available online to keep and stay healthy. So great. This is a great day to have you here because we're talking and we're recognizing, bringing information about heart health. But you are a massage therapist, and I'm excited to have you here today. Tell me a little bit about your who you are and why you got into massage therapy.
Thank you. I am right now. I have been moving into my new office that I just obtained on the first of this month. I have 16 years in massage therapy, and the first person that introduced me to it professionally was a lady that I was a caregiver for way back then, and I went to school. She helped me study. I did all the things I needed to do each year to keep my credentials and everything left up to myself as in choices and everything. But I do have a passion for seniors. I've always, catered to them mainly, just because they don't have the things that a lot of people have as far as being able to go out and do things for themselves to manage their health and all of that. So that's why I like doing mobile massage therapy for them. But I have, like I said, 16 years been in massage therapy. I moved to the great state of Washington. April will be my fourth year here. And my intention was to come here and be a force to be reckoned with in massage therapy. So here I am.
I love it. I love it. So it sounds like you just have a passion for that community of people and you want to be able to provide a service that you know is going to add some longevity to their life. So I appreciate that.
Yes.
So tell us the name of your organization. You said you just moved into a new office. What does that really mean? So what's the name of your organization? How would one get a hold of you? And tell us where that office is located.
Okay. First of all, I have a small office space that is going to aid me in my partnership that I joined with the Cadence Living Community. They will be moving in between 250 to 300 residents in the month of March next month. And I was asked to assist in being one of the services that they have on their records for, the options that people have in that great facility. So it's brand new. And with that many people doing mobile massage, I would have been pretty busy, but I have been blessed to have found an office that is just down the street from that facility. So the people that are have to have assisted living, I'll still be able to go and take care of them. But I am pretty much walking distance from where they live, and that's a good part. But the other thing is also I do accident and injury recovery as well. So people that are outside of that scope can come directly to my office and be seen. I have parking spaces for myself and for my guests. And the location is down the street in another retirement community. It's called Scenic Vista Apartments, and I am in office space number 3. So it's real easy to get to, and it's 104th Avenue. And I'll get you
Look
guys
on
the
detail.
information because I just moved in 2 days ago. So I'm still fresh, happy, and excited.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good thing that's happening for me, despite all the issues that, everybody's had this past year.
Yeah. Well, good. So up on the East Hill, we love the East Hill. I'm a resident up there on the East
Okay.
Hill, so we'll definitely make sure that we get the information out to people. So you mentioned it just a little bit. You said that you are passionate about seniors. So what kind of sets Well Naturale apart from any other massage therapy organizations, other than the fact that you cater to seniors? What else kind of sets you apart?
Well, I started being a caregiver myself at the age of 3, being a co-partner with my grandmother, feeding her mother breakfast every morning. So I've always just been so passionate, and having been blessed with my grandparents throughout my life that they were living has just, I mean, immensely. I'm just adopted. Every person that I see that needs or has a need for any type of assistance. So it's in my blood. It's in my blood. But I do cater to each individual's needs for their bodies. I don't just do a regulation, dip on a massage. I assess. I get into, what type of activities they have. Everybody, not just seniors, but any person that I have an initial consultation with, I know pretty much everything that they do in the run of a day. That way, I have my notes as far as what their abilities are, and when they have pains and stuff like that, I know how to. They can describe to me, and I know what areas not to address on the first time that we that I work with them. But I've been working alongside of some of the teachers that taught me massage therapy over the years. So I haven't just been playing around.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I like that assessment piece. I like that you kind of take time to understand what their day looks like so you can provide, the proper service for that. So that individualized service. And so
Yes.
that is a great thing to kind of set you apart. As far as like your industry, where do you see yourself, with the pandemic, things change. How did the pandemic affect your business? Because we know
Well,
seniors were highly affected by COVID-19.
well, when it affected my business at the time, I was a contractor. So the people who I worked for, they had the biggest headache than I did. So I was still busy with, well, really preparations to have damages replaced on my home from the freeze from last year. So here we go again. But there were a lot of other things that, I can figure out a way to make $1 out of 15 cents. So, I did a lot of family members, help me out, and my children, God love them all. They don't let me just fall to the wayside. So I thank God for them. They all blessed me with two great granddaughters, 12 granddaughters, and six grandsons. So my three sons and my daughter, they've been busy, but
Yeah,
can. But the biggest impact, for everything is stress. Just
yeah.
stress. And if we don't know how to manage our stress, it will kill you. It will kill you. So the majority of the time that I wasn't working, I was the go-to person, and I still am, matriarch of my family. But at the same time, I have to keep myself and all of the people that are responsible for other people's lives, livelihood, daily activities, or whatever, we have to know when to say when. So I do get into that as well when I figure out, some of my new clients are working and mothers and got jobs and all of this stuff. So I have to bring a balance for them. In order to do that, I have to have my own balance. So I don't touch anybody if I know I'm not right, and I choose, to make certain that they get that respect as well from me.
Yeah. Wow. I like that, right? Because I'm a big energy person.
Hmm.
And I also feel like what you're saying is you don't want to put any bad energy or negative energy into
Right.
anyone else. And so you make sure that you're whole. So you make sure that you take care of your health. That really kind of leads us to we're having our women's conference next month. Next
Okay.
month is Women's History Month, and we are talking about health. We are talking about that work life balance and making sure that we are whole before we go to help someone else, right? And so I appreciate that that's a practice that your organization really adopts. and really lives by, right? It's not
I
about
do.
the dollar for you. You live by energy and putting good energy into people.
Thank
I can
you.
kind of tell from your logo, right? The energy going into the hand and that energy being that is beautiful. Going
Thank you.
into going into your clients.
Mhm.
So as far as like I know that you had some things during COVID-19, as we all did. What were some of your maybe biggest accomplishments since you've moved? Let's just take it since you've moved to Washington State, or maybe even something before you got here. Were you from Louisiana? Why do I
From
feel like
Louisiana, yes, the northeast and northwest part of the state. Born and raised in the northeast, and raised my kids in the northwest, and took off to the far northwest. Here I am.
yeah? All right. So, what was one of some of your biggest accomplishments with Natural?
Oh gosh, meeting the right people, being at the right place and time. Um, I have a strong force behind me in the church that I attend. We are international. Our church is Faith Tabernacle World Ministries International, and we every day, every day of the week are out in the public taking care of people every day of the week. My pastor or our ministry, we got mission. We have people that we have 5 different foreign countries that we send physical shoes, clothing, supplies, food. They share our Sunday services and everything. But we are a mission, and I was back at home in Louisiana. Some of the same. I've organized for about 20 some years with the city of Monroe, the city of Shreveport, and now I'm connecting with the city of Kent to do some of the same. So, what I do is what I do, and I try to maintain and keep the balance where it has to be, but where I'm focused on one thing, I take pride and I do my best in everything that I do.
Yeah, good. So that's a great accomplishment. Staying steady and giving back to the community that is giving to you. I think it's very important as business people is that we make sure that what we're getting from the community, we give back. And I appreciate that, whether it's through your service with the church or whether it's just through your service and helping some of our most vulnerable population, which is our seniors and our elders. I definitely appreciate that and love that as a mission of mission of yours. Now, this is a single business. Are you looking to hire at all, or right now you're just focusing your one person? Or are you looking to hire now that you have an office?
Well, my next plan of attack is to form a wellness center. I want a health and wellness center, which will comprise naturopathic doctor. I want a certified dietitian, registered dietitian. I will have music therapy as well, and one other surprise that I'm still thinking about. So I'll announce that one when it's time. But yes, I do plan on expanding. I didn't come here to just play and get other people rich. I've done enough of that. So yeah, it's my turn. It's my time. I do my best on everything that I put my hands and feet to do, and with my faith and strength and my family, that keeps us together. That's the glue that holds and what binds. But your self-worth is is it has to be known. Every person on this earth has a self-worth, but we need to know what it measures, and we need to know how to measure taking care of that and making certain that we activate it. It's not just knowing that you got it, you got to put it into action. So here I go, world. Y'all come see me, call this number, and I'll give you the specifics and everything on my new location. I don't have it in my head, but I know where it is. So I appreciate the time. I've had so many families and friends, shoots, Barksdale Air Force Base, all my good people back there that got me pushed into what I'm doing. I greatly appreciate those folk as well. And all my locals, I got tech company, um, Everybody, everybody. Y'all know who you are. I don't want to call any names because I may miss somebody. So,
Yeah.
thank you, City of Kent, for my membership, and thank you for all of the doggone benefits. If you all have a business in this city and you're not a member, shame on you.
Well, I appreciate the plug. I definitely appreciate the plug. That's one of the things at the chamber. It's like you don't know you need it till you need it. And I
That's right.
remember you and I's first conversation maybe 4 months ago, maybe
Uh
three, four
huh.
months ago.
Hmm.
And it wasn't about membership. It was really about finding out what you needed, helping you make those connections, new in the city. And now it's a great partnership. You were actually able to form a partnership with one of our members. And
Yes.
now that catapulted you to having an office, a location, and that's the benefit of being a chamber member. As you make those connections, you meet people, and it's really to help one another to move our businesses forward. So I appreciate that. Now, with massage therapy, I go to massage therapy. Actually, my daughter's mom is my massage therapist, and so sometimes we do rocks, and then she does like deep massage. Tell me a little bit about some of the services that you offer.
I offer pretty much everything that's under that umbrella. I do spa services. I am specialized in accident and injury recovery. That's a big need. I work for a few for a few chiropractors here locally doing that, but I'd much rather have my own office to take care of people one on one rather than, the little assembly line that you have to go through and you don't get to do as much as you should. But my services go far beyond. I have medical massage therapy under my belt. PTSD, I can handle all of that. Any type of medical injury, I can help your body with all of those. So you just come and give me a call. Let's have a sit down consult. I'll do, a full body view of what you have, what were your difficulties and whatever positions that you have. I got the means to do whatever it is you need to get right. How about that?
Okay. Well, good. Well, I sure appreciate you taking time to chat with us today. You'll notice down at the bottom of your screen, there's some ticker information, how to reach Chandra, and how to get a consultation and find out what's going to be the best method for you. What I heard her say is not a one and done. She wants to really take care of you and move you into a wellness state. State of mind and also body state as well. So I appreciate you today. Again, for all of you watching, thank you so much. The information to join the chamber is right down below. You can hit that QR code that's right by my name. I appreciate you, Chandra.
I mean
Happy
you.
Black History Month to
Thank
you, my
you.
sister.
All
And
right, dear.
yes, ma'am. All right. Have a great day. Talk to you
You
soon.
as well. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.